Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I was actually getting ready to do a completely different reading. And as I looked down to the cards, I heard you need to do a twin flame reading. And I've not done one in a while. So I don't know if something has shifted. I don't know if there's like an epiphany that this person had. I don't know if maybe you're just on this person's mind. But I find it interesting that at one point, remember, I was doing twin flame readings almost 3 times a week. And I've kind of really tempered off. I would almost say that I have kind of forgotten about the twin flame journey. So I find it interesting that it come into my mind today and that I feel I need to do a reading around it. So we're going to see what this person is feeling and thinking. Now, I did a shuffle and a card fell out, and I thought it was interesting because it says your body language is saying so much. So this person could feel like you were acting different. You were showing up different, and it is speaking volumes. Here's an example. You know, like when you tell someone you're fed up and they're like, yeah, you fed up, okay, you'll be back, because maybe time and time again you've set a boundary but you disrespected the boundary. Maybe you would say that something's a non-negotiable, but then you would compromise when you shouldn't have. There could have been a behavior that you once had that you have mastered, so to speak, and this person is seeing it clearly. Now, they are feeling like they wish you well. They're kind of giving me an energy of like, well, my hands are tied behind my back. I can't do anything. So this person is kind of playing the victim in this moment. I can't fix anything. You don't want it. It is what it is. That's what I'm getting from this person. They could feel like you're just not right for one another. If this is someone who left you, decided not to pursue this with you, felt that their action was protecting you from something, they feel that that choice also hurt them. What does this person want to say to you? Okay, you did not break me, just come out sideways. So this person could have felt that this relationship broke them down. I'm seeing someone like hit their knees. The only time I've personally seen someone hit their knees is when they got horrible news. So maybe this was horrible news for this person. Maybe they got a truth. They got some sort of clarity. Okay, give me the overall for the twin flame relationship. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and it's unconditional. Okay, so someone here could actually be making a choice around a relationship that they might be pursuing. So some of you or your twin flame could be pursuing another relationship. They could be deciding about that. Or this is the final moment. This is are they going to give up on this forever, or are they actually going to come in and finally make this right, so to speak? Now, remember at the beginning, I said this person's kind of playing the victim. Your body language is saying so much. At one point, I felt like this broke me, and I'm kind of getting over that. But this could be the make it or break it moment. It's time to decide about this relationship. Is it moving forward, or is it done? Because with true love here, it's telling me that there is something deep here. And true love can't be found everywhere. You can't just go into Walmart and buy true love on rollback. It don't work like that. Okay, let's get this person's energy. What is their energy around you? So when they think of you, any of that, what comes to their mind? Okay. It comes in their mind that you're forbidden. So there is either an aspect of this relationship. This could have started off as an affair. This could have been something where, okay, well, my mama don't want you with me and vice versa. Kind of like a secret pleasure. So what does that remind me of? Have you ever had a friend, or have you ever been the person where you like someone or you're trying to date someone, but your mom and your daddy told you no? Your family's like, they ain't good for you. They were raised different than you. You can't be with them. They're too old for you. They're too young for you. It's like someone already disapproves before it even gets off the ground. So it can make something become a secret. Could have been friends. What they're showing me is like being in high school, and if you know that your friend does not like a specific person, yet you start dating them, you might kind of keep it a secret from them because you know that there's some sort of disapproval aspect here. So for some of you, they could feel that you are forbidden in some sense, form, or fashion. I don't know though. Something here about not being able to let go. Now, if this person is, let's say that you have a twin flame and they are deciding to give to someone else. They feel that your body language is speaking volumes. This relationship at one point broke them, but they're kind of getting over that. They could be deciding to give to someone else, and that relationship could be moving forward. But there is something here where it's not necessarily the healthiest. They could have either started the relationship off from a very passionate place, so it doesn't have a firm foundation, or it started off as an affair. That could be for some of you. But that's going to be a very specific person. And you're going to be able to put down below, Danielle, I feel like the person I call my twin flame is in a relationship with someone else. And yes, it started off rocky, or that's how it transpired. But I'm getting it, I'm seeing it, so I'm going to say it. But for a lot of you, they view you. Because I said, how do they view you? How do they view you? They could view you as the person where others do not approve. Some people could view you as a good time, not a long time. Because when I sing Secret Pleasure, I heard, and they're a good time, not a long time. Okay. Give me a little bit more on what they're thinking and feeling about you. For some of you, they feel that you're keeping up with some sort of an appearance, or that you are not necessarily genuine. Someone here could be believing. I was about to say believing gossip. Somebody here could be believing gossip that isn't necessarily true. This could be about you and your reputation. So for some of you, there could be a conversation taking place, or there could have been a conversation taken place that you don't know about. This could be someone who disapproves of you, someone who doesn't like you, someone who has challenged your character and reputation, and that person's opinion could be affecting the person you call your twin flame. That person could have said that you're not a genuine person, that you have the tendency to lie and keep up with those lies. I'm gonna tell you something. If you're able to lie and keep up with your lies, you a good one. Because I learned a long time ago when I was young not to lie, because I have a horrible memory and I don't remember any lies. I don't remember anything that I say that's a lie. The next day you're going to catch me. And I learned that the hard way. This person, though, could feel that you, and this could have been something that someone told them, is that you are not necessarily genuine. You try to keep up with some sort of appearance or how you want to be viewed. And the person that's your twin flame could feel that they need to protect this relationship, but that they also need to be strong. Because that there could be something here that's maybe not good for them, not healthy. Okay. Okay. So I don't want to dig too much into that because I've got a lot of energy coming up. I've got some energy coming up of a lot of other people being involved. So I don't know if this is like a friend group that you have, a family group that you have. I don't know exactly the backstory, but I do know that there's chatter about you and about this person. Someone here could love attention as well. That could be you, that could be them. Someone here could really, really, really love attention. Okay, so Is the gossip true? I want to know that. Is the gossip true? Four of Cups. The gossip could be around some sense of discontentment. I'm seeing a lot of fours. This could have happened 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, or 4 years ago. Could have been when this took place. I'm seeing that the gossip come about because someone did self-reflection, and their self-reflection around you brought up the truth that you are not happy, you were discontent, or you found out information that made you dissatisfied. Have you ever had like a friend or a family member who will go and self-reflect on your circumstance and your situation and then come and give you a truth that they deem as a truth, even though it's kind of like a third-party perspective and they might not even know what the fuck's going on? That's what I'm saying here. There could have been an external party that did some sort of self-reflection around you, this person, and this dynamic, whether it was a family member, someone you guys knew. It could have been anyone. And it's like they were very, very quick to say, I know the reality of this. And that could have been some sort of drama. The drama could be is that I feel like someone could be putting words in someone's mouth. I feel that there's a lot of assuming, projecting. So an example would be, I know that they're not genuine and that they can't keep up with their appearance or their lies because they're not who they seem to be. They're a faker. When you might be exactly who you seem to be. You might give yourself the permission to change your mind, change directions, do things differently. But that person, whoever it was that said that about you, could have been projecting their own self onto you. They could have felt that you weren't genuine because they weren't genuine. They could have felt that you had the tendency to keep up with some sort of appearance because maybe they were keeping up with an appearance. They could have also spread some sort of rumor about you living beyond your means. But again, that could have been some sense of projection onto you as well. Nobody knows what your means are, period. I don't care if you're on welfare. I don't care if you're getting food stamps. I don't care if you're making $10,000 a month. Unless someone is able to go into everything that you have, documents, bank statements, credit card statements, they do not know if you're living beyond your means or not. So again, I'm definitely getting that someone here likes to say things as facts when they're not. Okay, so I'm going to throw that out there. Can I get a little bit on who that is? Interesting. It's someone who could be in a relationship. It could be someone who's part of their stability, or it could be someone who's getting financially taken care of by someone else, is what I'm saying. Okay, so how is this person feeling for you? So there's something here about them feeling like they need to have the strength and the courage to take some sort of action so change will be brought forth. What is this drama that you guys have in this relationship? The drama could be around someone being very defensive and guarded over a new emotional beginning. So someone here could have been big on keeping their options open, dating around, staying in the field. That could have been the drama, is that one of you wanted something and the other one didn't. I am saying that whoever this twin flame is, okay, again, this could have been someone that you were in a relationship with, and they could have started acting weird. And you can be like, why are you acting weird? And the next thing you know, they're wanting to break up. They don't want to be with you no more. They have found a very convenient excuse on why you guys should not be together anymore. That could have been their option to kind of get back in the field and have a little bit of fun. They could have started drama with you in that moment because they didn't know how to just have an honest conversation and say, hey, listen, this isn't what I want. I know I told you I wouldn't give up on this relationship or this marriage, but I am. And instead of me starting drama, this is what I want. But this person didn't do that. So if you were dating them, they could have gotten very guarded, defensive. They could have started acting weird. And it could have been because they were uncomfortable. Uncomfortable because you wanted something and they didn't, or uncomfortable because they were tired of having to put their best foot forward in a relationship. They felt that they needed to get attention from others, that they wanted to have fun. Okay. Okay. So, what is this person going to take action? They're juggling. Right now they're juggling. Should I put effort and dedication into this? Is it even worth my time, my attention? They're unsure, to be honest with you, Pisces. They're unsure if this is fixable. Someone here could have been doing self-reflection on the fact that they're not content with this, that they do want something more. So if they're, okay, who are the people chatting? Six of Swords. This could have been competition. They could have had someone close to them that they classified as a friend that wanted to be with them, but that person could have also tried to use that time to bring you down. So this could have been like a male friend that a woman has. This could have been a woman friend that a male has. And they could have been like, well, that's my family friend. That's my best friend. That is so and so. But they could have gotten some sort of advice from that person that made them see that they didn't approve of this dynamic. But they could have kept it close to their chest. This person could have also, whoever it is that gossiped about you or talks about you, could have played their cards close to their chest as well. This could have been one of their family members that you were nice to, and you didn't know that you shouldn't have been nice to them until it was too late. So I am saying that this person, again, there's a lot of energy of being unsure. Being unsure. Wanting to come in quickly. Wanting some sort of like celebration with you, reunion, balance. Wanting this to be healed. Feeling like this relationship is going to take a lot of work to rebuild. And that could be one of the reasons why they keep holding back. Give me a little bit more on the gossip. I don't know why I keep coming back to that. So maybe this person keeps going back to what someone said, what someone felt, what your reputation is. Your reputation isn't always reality. People give you a reputation based off of how you show up, but also based off of their past experiences and instances. So here's an example. A lot of people see me as a bitch, period, point blank. They see me as that because I'm blunt, I'm direct, and I ain't beating around the bush, okay? I'm not. You either like me or you don't. I have said that since I was like 15 years old. I have recognized that at an early age, that people either like me or they don't. And once they don't like me, there is no coming back. I'm getting that here. I'm getting that your reputation is a certain way. And it might not necessarily be full reality, but it's also something that cannot be ignored. And it could be affecting this person more than it should. If there's been any water under the bridge, this person's worried about family members, friends, and other people commenting about how you guys can't trust each other. How can I heal something when my mom, my dad, my family member is going to say, well, you can't trust them. You know what happened. They're right. We're going to have to build this together slowly. And it might take 6 months, 6 years before we're able to feel safe in this. So this person could just kind of be reevaluating. They could just kind of be. No. Is that right? No. They could just be. They could be reevaluating if they have the strength to actually give this everything. For some of you, again, for some of you, if this is a person that you classify as a twin flame, they could be taking a relationship that is not you to the next level. That relationship, though, is either going to start off as an affair, as a secret pleasure, or as a relationship that the family's not 100% into. Like there's something that they don't like. I'm saying that if you're nice to these people, people are going to end up talking about how you're not really being genuine and how this is affecting you more than what you want to admit. So let's say that you do have a twin flame and it isn't you that they're coming back to. Because for some of you, they don't see growth here. And they're so unsure if they can really have this for the long haul. They're scared to even bet on it, so they won't. And if that's the case, some of you could be getting a notice or a hard truth that this person is marrying or taking it to the next level with someone that they could have had an affair with, been messing with when they were messing with you. And this knowledge could come in very quickly, and it could bring balance and healing to you in a way that you didn't expect. I'm seeing, though, that if they marry that person, let's say that your twin flame does marry someone else. Let's say that the person you classify as your twin flame marries someone else. I'm saying that they are going to have a stable foundation. So they're going to be able to pay their bills. They might have a nice house. But there is going to be some sense of discontentment that's going to end up transpiring after about 4 months or 4 years. I'm also seeing that someone here, someone's behavior is that they love attention. So if this is the person that you classify as your twin flame, I think you might need to recognize that this person might not be who you think they are. They might have the tendency to gravitate towards drama or towards circumstances, situations, and people who are not good for them. They could have been hiding their intentions with you and with other people. And if this is another relationship, you might be scared to recognize that this person is dating other people, is going to take it to another level with another person. But ultimately, this person hasn't changed. They do still struggle with intimacy. They're still emotionally aloof. And even though they might be marrying someone else, proposing to someone else, and doing all those things with someone else, it isn't like they're getting a new version of this person. They're still getting an unavailable version. They're still getting someone who really struggles with intimacy, who's going to be a little bit of an avoidant. But they're saying that you don't need to run from the pain that you feel if this is your reality. If your reality is the fact that you felt that this was true love, yet they didn't see this as something that they could grow with, or they still to this day are unsure about it, see that as what it is. Okay, give me a little bit more on if they're with someone else. Yeah, this is like their last ditch attempt effort to have emotional fulfillment. But in divine timing, there's going to be some sort of secrets coming out. Again, regretting, sad, and disappointed, getting a message of truth about a collaboration that they are going after that could result in you not getting what you felt you wanted, you needed, you deserved. Some of you, this person is moving on to someone new. And if you don't know it now, you're going to know it here coming up. And I'm just going to try to go ahead and prepare you, okay? They could have recently been in a moment or a time where they had to decide if they wanted you or someone else. Your body language could have said, you're going to have a lot of strength and courage to fix this, to heal this. And they could have wanted something a little more easy. I'm telling you, some of you are going to get a fucking shock. Be careful of obsessively thinking about this person moving on with someone else. Be careful of allowing what's taking place in their life to affect your life. If you're meant to be with this person, you will be with this person. And I know that's really hard to hear, but for some of you, I want you so badly. I've been daydreaming about a life with you. Okay, so for some of you, that's not your story. For some of you, this person could be trying to come back unexpectedly with some sort of long-term dynamic in mind. Now, if that's the case, there could be something, I don't know why I'm getting this, but they could feel that someone that they know is obsessed with your guys' dynamic. This could be a friend, this could be a family member. Have you ever had one of those friends where it's like every time you're around them, they bring up that one person you dated? It could have been 7 years ago, but every time you see them, they're like, oh, have you talked to Billy lately? And you're like, listen, girl, I don't even know who Billy is anymore. I ain't seen him in I don't know how long. Why do you keep asking about them? They could feel that there are people, whether it's their family members, their friends, again, the people who maybe talk about you or the person who talks about you, that there could be some sort of obsessiveness around you in this relationship. And that could put a sense of anxiety on them. Well, are you and so getting back together? Well, I'm not their fan, but I just want you to give me a heads up before you go dating them. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. And they could feel maybe the disapproval. So for some of you, though, this is someone who's wanting you back. Feeling like they need to come in, but feeling like there might not be growth here. Even though they want some sort of reunion, it might not work out. That's how they're feeling. There could also be something here where, for some of you, I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you, if this person is moving on to someone else, they are very attracted to you. Mind, body, spirit, soul. Very attracted to you. However, the reason that they won't give you everything, the reason that they won't give you love and a new emotional beginning and all of those things, is that they feel that they have too much to lose. And deep down, they feel inevitably you're going to leave them one day. So I'm going to leave you first. I have too much to lose for me to give everything to this. We don't share the same values. We're not the same person. That's what this person's thinking. So I'm going to bet on someone who, it's kind of like a strategic move. I'm going to bet on someone. I'm going to move towards someone where we do share the same values, where people won't be on my back all the time about what's happening with so-and-so, where I won't have to lose so much. Now, for each of you, what they're going to lose or what they would lose is going to be different. Very interesting. They're telling you right now for you to focus on yourself. Whether it's this person moving on to someone new and you're about to find out, or whether it is, and when I say move on to someone new, we're talking you're either going to find out that they're moving on to someone new, or that they're getting married, or that they've gotten married, or that they're having a baby with someone new. And they're saying that if that's the case, if that happens, you need to focus on yourself. Pour into your friendships and the people who are supporting you right now, because that's what's going to be pouring back into you. Allow this person to go towards someone where maybe they're kind of like-minded. Could be someone that they have dealt with in their past. Could be someone new, or it could be something that was unexpected that took place. Okay. Now, what this person doesn't know is that whoever they are going to marry or end up in a relationship with, if it isn't you, that person is a lesson. They're going to learn hard lessons, because I feel that them and that person are like-minded. However, someone might be hiding their true intentions, and someone could also be very, very, very codependent And I feel like it could turn overwhelming. I feel like the relationship could become very overwhelming in the far future. One of these people, so let's say that I don't know why I keep using this, but let's say that they're going to go to another relationship or they're getting married or something like that. Whoever they're about to marry has the tendency to run away from pain and run away from the truth. They have a tendency to live in denial. So one of the things that person that they're going to isn't seeing is that the person you classify as your twin flame struggles with intimacy, isn't necessarily emotionally available and emotionally mature. And I also feel like both of them are going to have the mutual want of wanting attention from others. So you might find out in the far future that they end up doing an open relationship. And for some of you, that's going to be the last ditch effort for them to save the relationship. I don't know why I'm getting it, but I'm getting it. So for a lot of you, the reason this person will not come in and bet on you is that they feel they have too much to lose and that you guys are not wanting, you guys are not wanting the same. So they don't see why, yeah. And this person could have lied to you. They could feel like they could be themselves with you, but they also could have lied to you. I feel like this person chose some sort of security over you. I don't know what that would be, but that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave this here. I don't really see what benefit I can get from this. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.